This is a response to Random Things video about that was called "The Evidence for the Existence of God." I'm going to address some of your points that you made regarding this, and how, in the face of logic, they fall flat. First of all, you use the example of, the piece of paper on the beach said Batman was here. That was proof. Well, first of all, you can use that to prove that Batman was there because, first of all, that could have been written by anybody. That could have been written by Batman. That could have been written by SpongeBob SquarePants. That doesn't prove absolutely anything. It's like me saying Carlos was there, leaving it on the beach. Could be anything. Could be written by anyone. Now, second of all, using blood fingerprints in the past as evidence that, in the past we couldn't analyze blood and fingerprints the same way we can analyze it now. Well, you see, science is the reason we can analyze that correctly. Has nothing to do with your religion or your God or anything. Science is the reason we can analyze blood and fingerprint samples. If the same thing could be applied to, Christianity, and, we might find the bones of Jesus one day, and we find out that it was from the son of this carpenter who lived in Jerusalem, who, according to evidence, died at 33 years old. And so and so. If the evidence would amount to it, that even if the evidence amounted that Jesus existed, well, we still got to go back to whether or not anything that was said about supernatural nature was true, which using Occam's razor, it was probably it's probably that he was just a simple rebel rouser that, as many there were in that period of time when the Romans were oppressing the Jewish people back then. Of course, there were many stereotypes. But you can't use blood and fingerprints as in the past as evidence, because bottom line is that we don't have any evidence, any blood or fingerprint samples of anything, God or anything else, or Jesus or anything else. So you can't use that. Second of all, you accuse evolution of blinding non-believers about God's existence. Second of all, how can a theory blind somebody about the existence of a deity that is so powerful? If God is all powerful, and I'll try and link you. I'll try to put it up somewhere and link you to a piece of work that I wrote about some of the attributes of God. If God is all powerful, as we're told by Christians and we're told in the Bible, then how could evolution or anything blind people? It would mean that either evolution is stronger than God. People are stronger than God if they can be blinded themselves to His existence. I mean, come on now. This is just too easy. You say that the proof, that your evidence for the existence of your God lies in nature. Well, you know what? I've seen, heck, I even got cats in here and dogs, and I don't see, a signature that says Jehovah right in the bottom of the cat. I mean, I know that sounds silly, but come on now. I mean, if that's your evidence, then you've got nothing, dude. Absolutely nothing. I mean, I've not seen any evidence in animals or nature, and I've seen plenty of animals, all around zoos, and I've seen plants and everywhere and everything. There is no, there's no signature that says, Jehovah 2008, time such. Okay, and then your last point was you're accusing atheists of knowing God exists and hating Him. Well, first of all, I am neither, just to make sure we're clear on this, I'm neither a believer, I'm neither a Christian, nor am I an atheist. I'm not going to say what I am because frankly it's none of your business. But suffice to say, if you probably look at my videos, you'll see whether I belong to or whether I subscribe to a religion or not. The point is, I do have atheist friends, and the fact that you say that you accuse atheists of knowing God exists and hating Him and hating Jesus, I mean, they don't believe in your religion. I mean, they don't believe in what I believe. They don't believe in anything, in any. I mean, if you had any brains in that big skull that you have there, and read what the definition of atheist is, it means without theistic belief, meaning that they don't believe in any theism or religion. They don't believe in Buddhism, they don't believe in Christianity, they don't believe in Islam, they don't believe in Hinduism, they don't believe in Wicca and Satanism and in Judaism. Nothing. They don't acknowledge the existence of any deity. So your little idea of saying that they hate God, that's why they don't, that's why they say they don't believe in it, because they know He exists and they hate Him. They can't, they can't hate something they don't believe in. Okay, it's like me saying, I hate this pencil, and I don't believe this pencil exists. And I hate it. I know it exists, but I hate it, and I don't acknowledge the existence of it. I mean, that's ridiculous. Again, if your God is all powerful, then it would manifest Himself to everyone in the whole world, and everyone would believe. Bottom line, no manifestation, no belief, and you people just it gets under your skin. I know it gets under your skin because believe me, I've been to enough debates where if you fundamental, well, I don't know if you're a fundamentalist. I mean, you seem like you're just a straight edge person, but I'm just saying, most fundamentalists that I debated with, it just gets under their skin when you say you believe differently from they, and that you don't believe in their in their religion or in their idea. It just gets under their skin because it's kind of idea that